It's Crystal with Magnolia, and it is Make It with Magnolia Thursday. I am so excited to be here with you guys. So, what are we doing today? We're going to be making a project that's mixed with chalk paste and our ink. I am in love with this little vintage typewriter. So this is our typewriter stencil. It is one of the ones that we're going to be using today. And I absolutely love this top space. So what are we going to fill that one with? This one is You're Just My Type. It is so fun. We're going to put it right here on the top of our typewriter. I have this little board that I picked up at a yard sale somewhere along the way, and I've kind of painted it so it was a raw wood surface. And so we're going to use this today, and I am excited. So the first thing that I'm going to do with you guys is to show you that on the top portion, we're going to use this little piece of cloth, almost like a linen. And so we're going to fray it. I've started to fray it here, but I wanted to do that with you guys. We're going to put that Just My Type on here, kind of like a 3D, just to give it a little bit more of an embellished look. Does that sound great with you guys? If you guys are just hopping on, give me some thumbs up, say hello. I love to interact with you guys when we're on our video. And thank you for taking your time out of the day to hang out with us today on Make It with Magnolia Thursday. So the first thing that I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and just finish this top little fray line. So all I'm doing is I'm grabbing a couple pieces of fabric, and you can kind of see how it comes off a little bit here, and then I am just bringing it all the way down. You will have a few little straggly pieces along the way, and that's kind of what you want. Now I'm going to flip it the other way. I'm going to do a couple going downwards. Now in about 5 seconds, we have a nice little frayed look going all the way around. And I want this so drastic that it looks very worn, very tethered, and I think it's just going to look very cute on our vintage typewriter here. So I'm just working around just a little bit. I'm going to snip a few frays. I'm going to do this until I absolutely love it, and I don't want to go any more. Now I'm almost there. This side looks a little bare. Let's see how our sides look. Oh my goodness, it looks so cute. Okay, so let's get all of our little frays off of there. See what kind of straggly pieces we can come up with. There we go. Let's move all of that to the side. Now, you guys can see that we have our little patch. This is on purpose here on the corner because our design makes a little swoop of the typewriter itself. And so we are absolutely ready for this guy. I have my little ink mat here, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the fabric onto the ink mat, and I'm going to smooth it down. An ink mat helps between the layers of the fabric, but also to hold it in place. And I absolutely love these. Now I have to pay attention here because my piece that's a little bit diagonal, that is going to go in this upper right hand corner here. And so what I need to do is actually, let's go ahead and flip that. I am backwards. Okay, this is the way it needs to go to match our stencil. Now remember, the Just My Type is going to go on here. We're going to go ahead and do that because when you're working with ink, you don't have to fudge your project. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Very easily. All right. And let's go ahead and place it onto the fabric. Now I can see if I move it up and down, kind of side to side, where I'm at on here. And I don't want it too close to the top. I don't want it too close to the bottom. But I want everything in place. You'll just have to work with it. I think this looks really good right here. So let's try this. Everything seems to fit. We have stuck our stencil down. I'm smoothing out the bubbles. And what we're going to use for our ink today is, I thought like this deeper maroon red, it's called Wineberry, would look super cute on our project. So what I'm going to do is, let's go ahead and open. And I have a little bit of a squeegee. Let's make sure I don't get it all over the place. And I just love this color. Look how beautiful it is. So we're just taking a little bit of ink, because a little ink goes a long ways. And I'm just going to simply, with a very gentle hand, glide it across my project. Oh my goodness, this is going to be just the most beautiful little color on here. Now I'm really taking my time, very slowly. So I want to make sure that I get all of my project. Perfect, so everything is covered. I'm going to put the excess back in, and then I'm going to go ahead and remove with the back side of my squeegee all of the extra ink that the project does not need. I'm going to put it back in its little jar. Let's put the lid on, because you guys know I'm the messy crafter. I already have it everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a baby wipe there and get that off. So let's go ahead and peel up our stencil so you guys can take a look and see what we've just completed. All right, so I'm going to work side to side. I'm going to take it off very slowly. It looks so good. Okay, so it's off the ink mat now, so let's go ahead and take it off of the fabric. Now with our little phrase, we're going to be very gentle to release it. It looks so cute. Okay, let's do it together. Look at this. You are just my type, with all of these beautiful little hearts. Okay, let's put those off to the side. And so I don't touch it. I'm touching it galore, guys. Okay. Here is our little "You're Just My Type." It is so cute with the little phrase. Look, can you guys see that? Oh my goodness, it fits just perfect. So we're going to lay this one down, and I'm going to let that one dry. We're going to hot glue it to our surface as soon as the rest of our project is completed. So let's go ahead and remove our ink mat and bring in our tacky towel. Now the tacky towel allows us to take a little bit of stickiness off of our stencil. Why we do that is because we don't want the stencil to stick so sticky to the surface that you're tugging and you're pulling it off. We really don't want that. All right, so we're gonna work really, really slow on removing our stencil. Very sticky. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to fuzz this a few times. Just so our stencil isn't so sticky when we try to remove it off of this wood surface here in a second. All right, and I am flipping it upside down and around in all different locations. I'm actually going to set this to the side because what I forgot that I wanted to do here is I really wanted to distress it up a little bit. If you guys know me, I am all about the distressing. So I have some black here that I want to go. It looks so good. Okay, so we have a little bit of black. It's kind of like a rustic feel. I might add, a few more deeper ones in the corner here. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Okay. Now before I start messing it up, because you guys know too much can mess up your project. So we're just going to leave it as is. but we have a little bit of distressing going on. You can kind of see where we're going to put our stencil, and then I'm going to distress the sides of this. So what I'm going to do here is I have a little bit of tan, just acrylic paint off to the side, and I have my paintbrush. I'm going to very gently, on the very end of it, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just, with a light touch, go ahead and give it a little bit of a whitewash look, but it is tan, and I think that it will match our fabric very well. Goodness, guys, I cannot talk today. All right, so I'm just going all around our surface here, as you can see, and just giving it a little bit more. All right, we got like one more side to go. We'll stick our stencil on here in a few. Now, when you're working with your projects, do you always have like a go-to thing? Do you like distressing? Do you like just using the stencils? Is it like the vintage look? Is it a farmhouse look? What kind is your go-to? Shabby chic? I think I found myself always making it really rough looking and distressed. And I'm always using my little oxidized pens. I absolutely love those little boogers. Now, let's go ahead and we'll also do a little bit more on the sides here, just to make sure it all matches. Now, this is one of the parts that I do not always get to do. I always forget about my sides to make it match. Do you guys do the same? I'm always caught up in my projects, and I always forget the sides. All right, so we're just giving it a little bit of a worn look. All right, last side here. All right, a little bit more. And it looks great. So we have done a little bit of a whitewash all over the place. And I am so excited. So I think I want to turn it this way. Let's see. Kind of like it this way. Okay, we're going to go with that. And now for the fun part, right, guys? We're going to go ahead and put our stencil on. And we've already fussed it, so I'm so excited. Let's see how our project is going to start coming together. All right, so I'm going to peel off our stencil. Let's put our techie towel to the side. And let's see where we're going to want this gal. Now for the color choice, I'm thinking just a glittering black to tie the frame and the feel together. Now I'm going to smooth it down to see how it looks. And then if we don't like it, we can peel it up and see where it should go. But I think I am liking this. Okay, I've got a little bit of a bubble. So if you guys encounter a bubble, just go ahead and peel your stencil and smooth it back down. Okay, so no bubbles. Let's make sure it's all stuck to the surface. And I'll show you guys what I'm thinking about the placement here. What do you think about this? I think it's going to be so cute. So we're going to go in with that glittering black, and then in hopes of this might still be a little wet, so we're going to be very careful, with our red maroon kind of making that pop. Okay, so we have our glittering black here. This looks so good. All right, I got a little bit on my fingers before I touch my project. Let's go ahead and get that off of there. And I'll clean my squeegee at the same time. Okay, there we are. Let's go ahead with our glittering black. Now I'm just going over the full project, the same color. So right now, anything that is that kind of tan white background, I'm going to be covering to make sure all of the stencil design is there. You guys can hear me squeegeeing the paste. All right, I'm removing the excess as I go, making sure we have no lines, no excess. There we go. Okay, almost done. Are you guys so excited? This was such a fun project today, and a fairly quick one at that. Are you guys a quick project? Do you like immediate, fast results when you're crafting? Do you like the slow, take your time, more in-depth projects? What do you guys like? I think I'm both, but lately I feel like I've been doing some longer projects. Okay, one more little line. Let's see if we can do it. There we go. Okay, let's take a quick peek. Let's get on my little tippy toes. Okay, and I'm just looking to make sure all of our lines are covered. Nothing needs maybe another coat on there. Everything's coming through so nice. All right, I think we are there, guys. Let's put that to the side. Make sure we don't have anything on our hands. And are you guys ready for this reveal? Okay, so just nice and neat and gentle. We're gonna slowly pull this gel right off of our surface. And it looks so adorable, guys. Okay, so are you guys ready to see this? It mixes with our vintage look. And then remember, we have one more piece that we need to put on here still. But look how cute this turned out to be so far. I absolutely love this. Like, look at the detail of the stencil. Like, if I can get it closer to you guys, look at the keys on there on this old typewriter. You can see every line that comes through. I just love the quality of the Magnolia stencils with all of the design and the very in-depth detailed look that you can get. And what did that take? Like maybe 5 minutes at the max for this thing? I am in love. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do is take our little heat tool here, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good one over so we can put our fabric on the top. So we're gonna switch this out. There we go. And here we go. Oh my gosh, guys, this looks so cute. I wish you guys could see this in person. You could always dress it up with some flowers, some red and some pink. That would really make it pop. All right, that should be dry. And we have our glue tool here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a couple of dots, and then I'm going to lay the fabric on top of it. So here's our little finger protector. We're going to make sure we have that corner. I absolutely love this, guys. All right, let's go ahead. Here, let me put a little bit of a glue stick in there. Now I'm just going to do a couple little dots in the corners, just so we can tie it together. So just little dots. Okay, one more. All right, let's go ahead and put our fabric on here. This looks so cute, guys. Okay, I'm gonna gently move it to where I want it before the hot glue is all there. Guys, this looks adorable. Okay, let's see. I might need to put one more. Actually, I'm just going to leave that. That looks pretty secure with all the little dots. Oh my gosh, guys. Are you ready to see our final project? This looks so cute. Okay, so here is our project for today. I just can't get over this. Look how the little fabric fits perfectly in there. It gives it that worn and frayed look. It also has that maroon color, and I think it just looks absolutely adorable with this project. So you could come in with some like maroon little flowers or red, or how would you guys dress this up? I had a thought that I could put maybe a little bit of jute or so. Let's see if we can find a little piece around the corner, kind of like a bow. Here, let's see. What do you guys think? How would you how would you embellish it? Would you embellish it? Would you do anything else to it? I think this is pretty cute. Okay, I might have to do that. That looks adorable. Okay, so let's put a little bit of a hot glue here to make a bow. Let's get our finger protector. All right, final piece. I promise this looks so cute. All right, so I'm just gluing that bow together, and then we'll trim a little bit of the little excess here, and maybe this will tie it together. How would you do it if you were me? Would you be getting some wood flowers, kind of like some solo flowers? Would you leave it alone as is? That's always fun, right? Okay, I'm gonna put this on the tip-top corner. I know, I'm so excited. Okay, and then we're going to, how long do we want it? Not too long. Let's try there. Okay, there goes the excess. Where's our little finger protector? Those look so cute. So I'm going to pull down so our little guys aren't everywhere while I'm pressing. To curl the other way. Oh my goodness, this looks so cute. Oh my goodness, absolutely love it. I'm gonna have to fix these little feet. They're so cute though. But what do you guys think? I absolutely love it. I love it. Gives it a little bit more. I love it. I'll have to fix these. These are bugging me. Oh my goodness. What do you guys think? Is that just the cutest little project ever? Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today on Make It with Magnolia Thursday. We hope to see you next week for Win It Wednesday and Make It with Magnolia Thursday. Shana and Sam will be here with you guys. So have a great rest of your week and your weekend, and